What makes you rise in the morning? What pulls you off the couch? What pushes you into the gym? It's not your alarm. It's not your family. It's not your friends. The truth is simpler. It's you. No one can make you succeed. No one can make you change. That choice is yours. It's always been yours. This is empowering, but it's also a little scary. Why? Because when you realize you hold the power, excuses no longer work. There's no one else to blame. But think about this. If you're the one holding the keys, then you're also the one who can unlock the doors. You can step forward. You can build momentum. You can shape the life you want. Every day, countless people wake up feeling stuck. Maybe you felt it too. The weight of fear, the grip of doubt, the frustration of trying and failing. Those moments aren't unique. They're universal. But here's the difference. Some people use them as reasons to stop, while others use them as fuel to push forward. Which one will you be? Imagine your life is a car. Who's driving? If you've handed the wheel to someone else, circumstances, other people, excuses, you're not in control. And if you're not in control, how will you ever reach your destination? Responsibility is about taking back that wheel. It means accepting that every decision you make matters. The small ones, the big ones, all of them add up to create your life. Sure, it's tempting to blame. Blame your upbringing. Blame your job. Blame the world. But let's be honest. Blaming doesn't fix anything. It doesn't move you forward. It keeps you stuck. And stuck is the last place you want to be. When you take responsibility, you claim your power. You stop saying, "This is happening to me," and start saying, "This is happening for me." Even failures become valuable. They're no longer setbacks, they're stepping stones. They teach, they refine, they prepare you for what's next. Does this mean you won't stumble? Of course not. But when you're the one driving, every stumble becomes a lesson. Every detour becomes an opportunity to grow. You'll reach your destination, not because the road is smooth, but because you refuse to stop driving. Excuses are sneaky. They sound reasonable, logical, even, "I'm not ready. I don't have enough experience. The timing isn't right." But let's call them what they really are, chains. They hold you back. They keep you small. And worst of all, they convince you that your dreams are out of reach. It's time to break those chains. Think about the excuses you've made. Not to judge yourself, but to understand. What patterns do you see? Are they tied to fear? Self-doubt? A belief that you're not enough? Most excuses are. They're not facts. They're stories we tell ourselves to avoid discomfort. But here's the truth. Discomfort is where growth happens. It's where change begins. If you wait until you're ready, you'll wait forever. If you keep saying, "But I don't have this," or "I can't do that," you'll never take the first step. And the first step is all you need. Stop letting what's hold you back. Rewrite your story. Instead of saying, "I can't because," start asking, "How can I make this work?" Small shifts in language lead to big shifts in mindset. And a shifted mindset can change your entire life. Challenges are inevitable. They're not signs that you're failing. They're proof that you're trying. And the more you try, the closer you get to success. Think about any great achievement in history. It's never been a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and obstacles. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb on his first try or his 100th. He failed thousands of times, but he didn't see those failures as defeats. He saw them as progress. Your challenges are no different. Each one is a chance to learn, a chance to grow stronger, a chance to prove to yourself, not anyone else, that you can overcome. It's not easy. Some days will feel heavy. You might feel like giving up. That's normal. But remind yourself, the pain of discipline is temporary, while the pain of regret lasts forever. Which would you rather carry? Growth isn't just about winning. It's about perseverance. It's about resilience. It's about showing up day after day, even when the odds are against you. Because when you do, you become unstoppable. Every obstacle becomes a stepping stone. Every no becomes a step closer to yes. Every failure becomes a lesson in success. Success isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. And like any marathon, it's not just about speed. It's about endurance. How do you keep going when the finish line feels far away? You stay focused. You stay consistent. You remind yourself why you started. Momentum is powerful. Once you take the first step, the second becomes easier. The third becomes natural. And before you know it, you're miles ahead of where you started. But here's the key. Momentum only builds when you keep moving. Even small steps matter. Setbacks will happen. That's part of the process. When they do, don't lose heart. Take a breath, adjust your course, and keep going. Success doesn't require perfection. It requires persistence. Remember, you're not chasing someone else's timeline. You're running your own race. Stay in your lane. Focus on your journey. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems. Progress is progress, and progress leads to victory. What keeps you going when the road gets tough? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's your why. Your why is the anchor that holds you steady when life storms try to push you off course. Think about it. Why do you want to succeed? Is it for your family? For your dreams? For the freedom to live life on your terms? Whatever it is, write it down. Make it clear. Make it personal when challenges arise. And they will return to your why. Let it remind you of what's at stake. Your why is more than a reason. It's fuel. It transforms ordinary efforts into extraordinary outcomes. It's what separates those who quit from those who push through. Without a strong why, motivation fades. With it, you become unstoppable. Motivation gets you started, but consistency keeps you moving. It's not about massive leaps. It's about small, steady steps every day. Success isn't built in a day. It's built in the moments when no one's watching. Start with habits. Habits shape your life more than goals ever will. Set a routine that aligns with your priorities. Wake up early. Plan your day. Take intentional actions, no matter how small they seem. Over time, these habits compound. They create momentum. They lead to transformation. Remember, consistency doesn't mean perfection. You'll have off days. You'll stumble. But don't let that stop you. Focus on progress, not perfection. Even on your worst day, doing something is better than doing nothing. It's the small wins that add up. Every challenge you face is an opportunity in disguise. It may not feel that way at first. Challenges are uncomfortable. They're frustrating, but they're also necessary. Without them, growth wouldn't happen. Instead of fearing challenges, welcome them. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? Shifting your mindset from frustration to curiosity changes everything. It turns obstacles into stepping stones. Think of challenges as weights at the gym. The heavier they are, the stronger they make you. The same applies to life. The more you push through, the more resilient you become. And resilience is a superpower. Belief in yourself is non-negotiable. Without it, every step feels harder. With it, every goal feels possible. But self-belief doesn't just happen. It's built. It's nurtured. Start by acknowledging your progress. Look at how far you've already come. Celebrate your wins, big and small. Each one is proof that you're capable. Each one reinforces your confidence. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. Their energy fuels your own. But here's the thing. Even if no one believes in you, believe in yourself. Your belief is the only one that truly matters. It's what will carry you through when everything else feels uncertain. Big dreams are exciting, but without a clear plan, they can feel overwhelming. That's where goals come in. Goals break your dreams into actionable steps. They turn the impossible into the achievable. Start with small, realistic goals. What can you do today that moves you closer to where you want to be? Maybe it's a 15-minute workout. Maybe it's sending that email you've been avoiding. Each small action builds confidence. It creates momentum. As you achieve small goals, set bigger ones. Push yourself, but stay realistic. Unrealistic expectations lead to burnout. Sustainable progress leads to success. And remember, goals are tools, not rules. Adjust them as needed. The journey is flexible, but the destination stays the same. Distractions are everywhere. Social media, endless to-do lists, the temptation to do anything but the work. Staying focused is hard, but it's crucial. Set boundaries. Turn off notifications. Create a workspace that minimizes distractions. Schedule specific times for focused work. Treat these times as sacred. The more intentional you are, the more productive you'll be. Remember why you're doing this. Every distraction you resist brings you closer to your goal. Every focused moment builds your future. Don't let the noise of the world drown out the voice of your purpose. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every failure teaches you something. Every setback gives you a chance to grow. Reframe failure as feedback. If something didn't work, ask why. What can you do differently next time? This mindset keeps you moving forward. It turns fear of failure into a hunger for improvement. Even the most successful people have failed many times. The difference is they didn't stop. They didn't let failure define them. They let it refine them. You can do the same. Fail forward. Gratitude is fuel for the soul. It shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. It reminds you of how far you've come, even when the journey feels slow. Start each day with gratitude. Write down 3 things you're thankful for. They don't have to be big. Maybe it's the sunrise. Maybe it's a kind word from a friend. Maybe it's the strength to keep going. Gratitude changes your perspective. It keeps you grounded. When you're grateful, challenges feel smaller. Success feels closer. Gratitude keeps your heart light, even when the path is heavy. Success isn't a destination. It's a journey. There will always be new challenges, new goals, new dreams. That's the beauty of it. Growth never ends, and neither does the opportunity to become better. This journey isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about showing up every single day, no matter what. It's about taking small steps, even when the road feels long. It's about believing in yourself, even when no one else does. Remember, you're capable of more than you know. You're stronger than you realize. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep growing. Your best is yet to come. You've watched this far, and that means something. It means there's a part of you that's ready for change. A part of you that knows there's more out there for you. A part of you that's tired of standing still and is ready to move forward. But here's the thing. Knowing isn't enough. Thinking about it isn't enough. Change only happens when you take action. The smallest step today can lead to the biggest transformations tomorrow. So, what will you do right now to move closer to your goals? It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about showing up even when it's hard. It's about taking responsibility for your life because no one else will. You have the power to write your story, to overcome every challenge, and to achieve the success you've always dreamed of. This journey isn't just about the destination. It's about the growth, the strength, and the resilience you build along the way. And it starts with one decision: to take control. If this message resonated with you, take the next step. Commit to your growth. Start making those small, consistent changes. And if you found value in this content, don't keep it to yourself. Click that subscribe button. Join a community of people who, like you, are ready to take control and chase their dreams. Remember, success isn't guaranteed, but if you don't try, failure is. Start today. Start now. Your future self will thank you.